Dear friends, it's been a month since we have been under lockdown. Let's take a quick check on how meaningfully we have spent this lockdown period. I have made a simple checklist which I'll share with you now. Using that, you can assess yourself. The first in my checklist is about you and your self-improvement. In the past 1 month, have you acquired any new skill? Have you joined any online classes? Or started practicing yoga or fitness or anything similar to that? Or read a few books that you always wanted to read? The list is endless. So if you have been able to acquire a new skill during this past 1 month, or significantly improve an existing skill that you already had, you must pat your back, because you are one of those very few people who have utilized this 1 month period very productively. The next in my checklist is family. Have you spent quality time with your family during the past 1 month? See, being at your residence and being with your family is qualitatively two different things. So have you spent quality time with your spouse or your parents or siblings, especially if you are not married, doing things together like cooking or cleaning the house? And if you have kids, have you spent time with them playing things like caroms or chess? Or all of your family members sat around the dining table and had some good discussion? If you have done that, you definitely had a satisfying time during the past 1 month. The third in my checklist is friends and relatives. This is a perfect time for us to reach out to our friends, some of them with whom we have not been in touch with quite some time. Similarly, a good time for us to reach out to our distant relatives and even extended family members. So get onto a video chat or a voice call. Renew your friendships, strengthen your relationships. The fourth and fifth in my list is our role in fighting against Corona, as well as our duty towards our society. I am sure most of you have made some monetary contribution either to the PM Cares Fund or to the CM's Relief Fund, or even to some NGO who are working in this area of fight against Corona. And if you have not done so, I humbly appeal to you to make whatever comfortable contribution to any of these NGOs or government. It is also our duty as citizens of the country to make our contribution to the fight against Corona. So the fifth and the last in my checklist is, what have we done apart from making the financial contribution to the fight against Corona? I know many people and groups who have distributed groceries and food packets to the poor and needy. I know people who have made masks and gave it away for free. Several people are doing different things in this fight against Corona. According to me, this is the most important among all the 5 things that I have enlisted in my checklist, because this involves selfless service using your time and efforts. Friends, let me recap those 5 points in my checklist. The first one is about you, your self-development. The second is about your family and the quality time that you spend with your family. The third is about your friends and relatives and strengthening your relationship with them. The fourth is about the monetary contribution that you have done in this fight against Corona. And the fifth and the last is a service that you have rendered to to the society around you using your time and efforts. If you have not done any of these 5, you have about 10 more days before the lockdown ends. Kindly do it, and you will emerge as a more satisfied and a happier person after this lockdown. Jai Hind.